Please.
No?
Yes?
Lisa, stand up.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm from Massachusetts. If I should not pray for myself, but cannot stop thinking about my miserable life, can I at least ask the Creator to give me thoughts of the friends, or will this still bring ruin to my soul?
No, that you can ask. How to care for the friends. Because you begin to have faith in the sages who investigated and realized that the world is built in an integrated way, that we all belong to a single system, to a single force field, and only on the condition that we think together, we will come to good, to wholeness. We don't get it in the meantime, and humanity is moving towards this by beatings. We see that the wisdom of Kabbalah tells us that there's not just a way of beatings. Rather, if we convince ourselves together that we're going to use the upper force to improve our lives, but if we all ask for each other, then we can do this. That's the only problem we've got. That's why we organize ourselves in groups and learn how, through the group, we can truly improve our state. We can do this as an example to others. We think that dissemination is about telling everyone about the wisdom of Kabbalah. No. If we organize our tents correctly, and inside the tents, people will actually connect and know how to make a request. Each tent will become like a flower that blossoms in this miserable humanity. And that's dissemination. That's what I'm hoping that we will get to. So, we have to connect between us in each and every 10. And then it will happen. And it will happen fast, because spirituality does not require time of preparation. No. The moment that we decide and do it, the change happens. There's nothing that prevents us. So let's just do it.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, and hello Rav. My name is Andres Aquino and I'm from Guatemala. And my question is, where is the bridge between spirituality and corporeality? Where does the connection sit? Could it be on quantum mechanics, string theory, or something else that modern science hasn't been able to discover?
No, that's not. It's not in any of the theories you bring up, like quantum mechanics or the strings theory, and there's many other theories. No, that's not actually connected to spirituality at all. Actually, these are forms of nature that are the lowest, because they're on the primitive, inanimate level. It just seems to us that there we can discover the foundation of a particle and how the particles disintegrate and integrate, and that will take us to the secret of life. Because the secret of life comes from the integration, the connection. But we can't actually discover it that way. No. It's unrelated to our ordinary science, because our intellect, our brain, the tools we've got, they cannot reveal the secret of life, because it's above matter. Just like we can't even discover how the inanimate level turns into a vegetative level and the vegetative to an animate level. We don't know how that works. The wisdom of Kabbalah explains this from hundreds of years ago. They wrote about that. But ordinary science cannot do it, because ordinary science is simply a collection of information, data, that comes from researching through our own nature, and our own nature is very limited. And so, we're not going to be able to go out of the boundaries of time, space, and motion. All those limitations. So, if you really want to come out of the corporeal nature and learn the source of nature, then you have to invert yourself, which means to move from receiving to being bestowing. Then you have these two components of nature, which is similar to matter and antimatter. And then you can understand some more.
Thank you.
Please.
Ken.
Aviva from New York, supported by Tatiana from Florida, who is in my 10. And my question is, Rav, how do I overcome the indifference I feel to friends in my 10?
I have no answer.
Why?
No answer. You have to try to overcome with the friend's help by setting examples to each other, showing it to each other, an example, and then it will awaken your heart. Please.
So, in reference to Arvut, you said that it's for our own good. Isn't that the will to receive?
No. To our benefit means that if we connect in Arvut, we become inside the 10 similar to the Creator. Everyone detaches from his will to receive, the corporeal, earthly will to receive, and rises to a will to bestow to others, to the friends. By that, we feel the other nature. And then we will already hold two parts of nature, corporeal and spiritual. And in between we will exist. That's not ego. Because the ego is defined for us as self-concern when I am an individual. But if I'm concerned about others, the 10, then I'm no longer residing in the ego.
Thank you.
Please.
Adria from Brooklyn, New York. And Rob, I wanted to ask you, well, actually, when we were sitting down to the table and we were doing the exercises that you guys gave us, I decided to conduct a little experiment, and I asked the creators to do something. And I actually sat there and watched it materialize right in front of me. And what I want to know is, how do I take this same thing to my group Because the only thing I've been using since I've been to the Congress is the exercises that you guys have given me. And this is the first time I actually can say that I asked the Creator something and I actually saw it happen. And I was asking for for all the friends.
You take all our lessons from this convention, you bring that to the group, and do it there, based on the text and the questions. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Rav, my name is Jimmy from Texas, and beside me I have Carl Guerin from Florida, a wonderful friend that the Creator has brought us together. Thank you. In all the years of studying, we're told it's me and the Creator, and if not me, then who? And in the Love of Friends and other writings, it says, I'm responsible for all those in the group. So why am I praying for the others when all the evil in the world is my correction, and they're only revealing to me the evil that needs to be corrected in me? And is not the prayer to thank the Creator for bringing this to me so that I can rise above it and put a masak on it? Is that not the work? And I thank them because they're perfect and they're only revealing to me what needs to be corrected in me. And so I'm not sure what my prayer for them are when they're here for me.
But the fact that you pray for them is how you correct yourself.
But they don't exist in a way.
But that's all in order for you to correct yourself. Still. Listen. They do not exist. It's just a certain kind of characters that seem that way to you. You have to pray for them to actually correct yourself.
Thank you. I got it.
Hello, Rav.
Hello.
Maria from New York. It's a woman's question. My 10